You guys know that song, Always Something There to Remind Me? It's like an older song. That's not part of the message, I don't believe. I just heard it before I started this video, but this is for Aries. This will be my third video doing this morning for us, because the other ones, I'm not posting them. I'll tell you why, we'll get into it. God, this chair. Anyways, so, and my hair's wet, I'll tell you why. So I did a video, the first video I did for us, it was very slow-mo, which is fine. I actually got a really cool message in that one, but I think I'm going to save it for another time for us, but there was some pretty cool stuff that came through there. Here we go. Before I go any further, let me go ahead and just preface this whole entire video by saying a lot of the energy that's coming through is not ours. Aries or Aries crosswatcher, it is not ours. Okay, this is coming from someone else. Like, I don't know about you, but I've been fine. I've been fine in many areas of my life. I have been fine. Like, fine as in I'm fine. And then all of a sudden, there's all this energy, and like, okay, so I did that video and I was like, no, it's not it. I always know when it's not it. I'm like, this just isn't it. So I went to do a second video for us. Like, I'm gonna do another one. Sat here for a minute, got a couple of things, and then the air was acting really weird. So I got up and I went outside and checked the air. Okay, came back in, doing the second video, and I feel something crawling on my arm. Now, I thought it was a fucking gnat. Yeah, not a gnat. Looked down, and lo and behold, what was it? A tick. And y'all know, if you've been watching me a while, I don't do ticks. I don't do ticks. And I actually like little bugs. I like bugs. I like creatures. They don't bother me. In fact, cicadas are one of my favorites. And dragonflies. Yeah, anyway, I don't do ticks. Ticks carry diseases. They can really fuck a person up. They can kill a person. I mean, ticks are disgusting to me. Anyway, I had a fucking tick on me. Out of nowhere. It was crawling on my arm, and I'm like, mother, and a little seed tick too. So I thought, oh hell no. If there's one, there's probably 100. Because honestly, it's a trigger thing. Like, it's a trigger traumatic triggers my trauma. I'll get it out in a minute. It triggers my trauma from when I was young. My brother was babysitting me, and he put me in a whole thing of seed ticks because he took me in the woods. He was smoking weed with his friend. He just didn't want to leave me in the house by myself. So him trying to be a responsible brother brought me in the woods with him, and he was like, you just stay over here and we're going to go over here, but don't you move, and I'll come get you in a second. Like, he could see me, but he made me not see him. Anyways, he smoked his weed, whatever, and we go back in the house once he's done, and I have ticks all over me. Like, ugh! Oh, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Can't. Anyway, sorry. There's not a lot that bothers me. Not really, you know? But ticks, I don't do them. I don't do a tick. Don't do them. So I had a little panic attack, and I was dry. I was completely dry. I was completely ready for our videos. My hair was curled, everything. And I wouldn't got in the fucking shower, let me tell you. I said, okay, what's going on here? Plus the light in the bathroom's been flashing at me. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? And all I can think is, you're gonna need a lot of discernment during this time. You already have it, but I would just keep asking for it to be clearer. Your discernment to remain as clear as it's been, or to be clearer if it hasn't been, or for you to have it in general, like praying if you believe in it, or asking for your discernment, because I think you're gonna need it. There's a lot of energy on the outside of us right now that's not our own. It's coming from people around us, or a particular individual. And then when I think about ticks, I'm like, ugh, like, keep that fucking shit over there. I don't want it. Just like a mosquito. I don't want that shit. Whatever you're carrying, whatever you want with me, fuck off nicely. Go get on your little tree or your little bush over there and fucking play over there. Don't fuck with me. I'm not fucking with you. You know what I mean? I can't fucking stand it. I literally can't stand it. It makes my skin crawl. I imagine them going up in my urethra. I imagine them climbing in my butt and making babies. I imagine it because they're so tiny. I imagine them going in my ear holes and laying eggs, or whatever they do. Do they lay eggs? I don't know. I just imagine it. I'm shaking right now. I'm literally like, Plus I'm cold. My hair's wet. All that being said, the first video was going to be titled Animalistic Instincts for us. That's what I was going to title it. I'm going to keep that here, animalistic instincts, because that's what you're going to need to tap into. I think you already have them. We are a ram after all. We are an animal, and we use our head. We're known to use our head. What does a ram fight with? Their head. What do they use mostly? What are they known for? And you think of a ram, you think of their head. So if you gotta wash your hair a little more frequently, I'm being serious about this. Like, if you have to wash your hair more frequently than you usually do so. Like cleansing. I would say clean your space, clean your area, Florida water it out, like candles, incense yourself, anything, because there's a lot of energy surrounding you. And maybe it's not, I mean, some of them are, it's negative, but some, it's just fear, because what is it that I fucking hate more than anything? Ticks! And I'm like, okay, so somebody's scared. Somebody's really scared here, and you're going to pick up on it, but you may not know that that's what you're picking up on. You're going to be fine. See, I was totally fine. I was set. I was ready. I was focused, and just one thing after the next, the light flashing, like I said, and I'm just like, okay, something's trying to get my attention. Pay attention, pay attention. You feel all this? You see all this happening? Don't let anything set too long in you, because it's not yours. It's not yours. You're doing well. So why is this fear coming through? Why is whoever this is, I think it's an individual person. I do think you're getting a lot of different things, but there's one particular we need to pay attention to. Why? My discernment says that it's probably something to do with a person, something to do with how comfortable they are with you, or maybe it's how comfortable they are with themselves, because I'm very uncomfortable right now. I'm very uncomfortable right now physically, because I'm wondering if they're, I mean, you see this little black jacket right here? I had to sit that down because I found the tick while I was sitting right here. So I thought, well, damn, if I got in a seed tick, oh my God, my back is itching. See what I'm saying? That might be on the couch. Like, there might be more than one of them. Seed ticks, usually there's a lot of those bastards, not just one. I'd rather a big ass tick on me. At least I can see the motherfucker. You know what I mean? The little ones are, you gotta watch them because they're sly. Exactly. So what I think is going on, because the second video I was going to do for us, I was going to title something like, well, I wrote it down. It's been some time since we last spoke. Or let's catch up. Someone wants to catch up, or maybe it's been a while since y'all last spoke, or maybe even if it's new, it's been a while since this person's reached out since you first initially met. A while could be 24 hours, you know? Then in the second video, I was getting the song You and I by Lady Gaga, whom is an Aries. I don't really listen to a lot of her music, but it came to me, You and I, and in it she said, it's been a long time since you came around, and this time I'm not leaving town, or some shit, without you or something. So if we add all of this shit, let's just say that, sorry to look like a wet mop, if we add all of this together, and try to get a message out of it, what I would say is, I would be aware of your own energy. Realize that whatever is happening is not you. You know when it's your own shitty energy. You know it, just like I fucking know it. I'm like, oh no, this is all me. I'm being grumpy today, or I'm being a bitch today, or I'm being paranoid today, or whatever, you know? You're fucking fine. If you're feeling like, I don't know, you're fine. You're fine for the most part. You're better right now than you've been in a while. You're doing good. You're doing well. Then the shit that's coming at you is not you. It's trying to get your attention. It's saying, pay attention. It's like this. It's like, honestly, it's a gift. It is a gift. The tick being on me was a gift too. Me going and taking a shower was a gift. Did I want to? No. But I did it. I was already ready. I didn't want to go get in the shower, but I was like, no, it don't matter. I'm going to do it. So, I think this is about us using our animal instinct, our natural instinct, to observe, just as most animals do, our surroundings, to not assume anything, but to more so ask the questions, like, is this mine? Now, why is all this happening? Because someone here is they're scared about something. Something's scaring them, because I have a literal phobia. A phobia is different than just your average everyday little fear. It's big. This is really big. It's like projecting fear onto you. Someone's definitely projecting their fear onto you. What are they scared of? I don't know, but it has something to do with you. Because why is it affecting you? It's not affecting you, but I think it's threatening to. It's trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like somebody having a cold and you being around them and you're fine, and then all of a sudden you start feeling a little sick. It's almost like the placebo effect, but you're not actually getting sick. You're just around someone who is sick. It's not your thoughts. Like, you start thinking something, you're like, it's not my thoughts. It almost feels like something's trying to take you over, even if it's not meaning to, but that's how it fucking feels. Like something's, damn it. It's gonna be with me for a while today, seriously. I'm probably gonna take like 7 showers, it's fine. Anyways, it's not yours. So let's talk for a minute about our natural animal instincts. Well, we're gonna be using our head. We're gonna be thinking. You may catch yourself wanting to think about some shit a lot more in the near future, like maybe even almost feel like you can't focus, like there's too much going on for you to like, but you've been fine up until this point. I'm telling you, and at yours, it's because there's a shit ton of stuff going on with somebody, and it's almost like we need to use our horns or something. Like we need to use our horns as our protection to like protect our head. So I don't know, maybe you need to anoint your head, put some Florida water on your head or something, like cleanse the head with the incense. Something to do with protect your head, so that we're not downloading the emotions and the energy and the fear and the phobias of other people, because somebody's freaking the fuck out. They are. Now you got your fucking haters and stuff too, which are really your fans. You have that, yes, but you mostly have someone who's like, I don't know why. I don't know why. That's what I'm not getting. I can't tell. I mean, think about it. For it to be this bad, I mean, this is bad. Like it's like really got somebody scared. Why? That comes from an emotional place. Why is this person so paranoid, scared? Why? What is going on? There's like this eagerness almost in a person, and then this despair and this lost energy. It's almost like lost. I don't really know what to do. I know what I want to do, but then I shouldn't, but then I should, but then I shouldn't, but then maybe I know I shouldn't. You know, it's that. It's and at this moment when I'm recording this, I'm not getting what it is. I guess because it's different for everybody, but it's big, and it's big enough. What he said, it's big enough that it's up to this point, it's caused somebody to not maybe reveal it, not show it, not communicate something. Hell, the fear could just be you. Like you. Fear of let me use an example. Let me see what I could get. Like a, well, this doesn't have to be, my arm is itching again. Sorry, no, you really don't understand. I have a literal phobia. I'm better. Like, I usually wouldn't be able to sit here. That's the normal me. If I see a tick, I'm out for days. Like, it's just not, I'm not even kidding. Like, it does something to me. I can't. I'll literally start shaking. I'm shaking a little. I forgot what I was saying. See, I'm just doing it again. I think it's because I put this shirt on. I have like so many of these shirts. They're actual bodysuits, but they're long black sleeve spandex type things. But this one's big. It's actually kind of large, so I prefer my other one, but that bitch is washing because I'm not fucking with that shit. Oh, my hair is itching me now. Usually it don't. Oh yeah. Let's say somebody fucked you over, okay? Did you dirty? Did you wrong? And I mean like real wrong. Just did some real fucked up shit. This person here could really want to reconnect with you, but they're fucking terrified because they know they done fucked up, and they may know that you know about it, but they maybe are sorry now, maybe they've changed, I don't know, maybe not. But if they have, this would be an example at least. Do I think that's what it is? No, because most people who are fucking you over, who did in the past, they don't care. They don't care until it happens to them, or maybe their children, and then they'll care. They don't care as long as you're hurting and they're not, right? And then even when they hurt, they won't know where it comes from. They'll feel like why is this happening to me? And it's like, you remember that time you did that really fucked up thing, or several fucked up things, or said that fucked up thing, or spread those fucked up rumors about Aries? Remember that? Oh, they don't, though. They don't remember that. But I don't think that's the case. I don't know if anyone did anything fucked up. This could be someone new. Maybe they've been through some traumatic shit, and you kind of scare them a little. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have a little stab wound the other day. It's still there. It's probably going to remain there. I stabbed myself. This is like a shank. It's a fountain pen, but it's like a shank. I did it in a Capricorn video. My last Capricorn video, stabbed the fuck out of myself with it. I was trying to put the top on and I went boom. And it's just like this dot on my finger. That's how small the seed tick was. Let's look this up real quick because I want to. Listen, and if it's not anything involving you, this could just be someone that you're very, very close to emotionally. Like you would probably love this person, and maybe it's someone in the family or a best friend or something. Someone could be scared, like maybe someone's scared they're pregnant, or someone's scared they're gonna die, or someone's scared that they're gonna get a bad health diagnosis. Like this is like fear, okay? Like worse than, it's not paranoia. It's like I'm terrified. That's what it feels like to me, like phobia, like a fucking, like that kind of fear has had someone around their fucking neck gripping at them. So look, seed tick, spiritual meaning, or any tick, spiritual meaning. Motherfucker, the tick is the symbol of precaution and awareness. You see, spirit will fuck with me. Spirit's like, I pay attention to this discernment. Pray for discernment. If you already have it, pray for it to be strengthened during this time, or for it just to be on point. Maybe it already has been and it's just coming through. There you go. Because Spirit's saying, hey, you know, the light's flashing, me needing to cleanse myself. Clean your area during this time, especially during this time. Because people are fucking with energy. But not only that, a lot of people they're having a difficult time emotionally right now. But it's deep. Something they're able to hide on the outside, but it's deep, right? And that's just like coming at you for some reason. If the tick is one's animal totem, it also gives us positive energy. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. It is obvious that you have encountered a tick. Duh! Who wrote this? Is this my spirit guide? Which is why you are here reading my article. Oh God. And you are thinking about the spiritual meaning. Yes. I associate a tick from a spiritual perspective with other people using your energy. What the fuck did I say? Other people are using your energy because what does a tick do? They draw from you. They suck your blood. They're like vampires, right? So someone's trying to put their shit on you and make you feel some type of way, but it's really fucking theirs. It's theirs. So if you're feeling something, I told you it's not you. You know, you're like, oh, it's not you. It's coming from somebody else. You got people trying to siphon your energy, like trying to siphon gas, but they're trying to siphon your energy. Now, whether they're doing it intentionally or not, most of them I don't feel like they're doing it intentionally. I don't. A lot of them are, but not most. Most of them in this message, it feels like they're going through their own thing. It's been their own emotional, mental hell, really. And it's big, man, like fucking big. Just like the tick sucks blood from its host, this is about protecting yourself from those that suck out of your energy. Bitch, what did I do? I said I had to go take a shower and I had to Come on, it happened within fucking minutes of each other. I was doing our first video, then I was trying to do our second video on the fucking tick, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna go fucking shower. I need a shower, bitch. Like, I had to shower. In the shower, I didn't even want to shower. I did not want to do it, because I was like, I'm fine. It was almost like spirit was yanking my arm like I was in trouble. I'm like, what did I do? The fuck I'm over here minding my business. What the fuck did I do? I got up, made avocado toast. I'm sitting here trying to think about everything I did today. Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Did I think a bad thought? Please take it away. Let me see what I did. And spirit's like, no, bitch, shut the fuck up. Get in the shower. You know, so I did. I listened, but I wasn't trying to. I wasn't. I was being insubordinate to my creator. And my creator said, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Do I look like fucking Santa to you? Get in the shower, bitch. So I got in the shower, and I was cleansing. I got in that belly button too, and I was just fingering the shit out of it, because I was like, oh, they might be in there. Like, I don't know how many's on me. Oh, they're probably on my chair right now. Sorry, y'all think I'm overreacting. I'm not. I literally have a fucking phobia of ticks. Anyways, so, and then here we are. In all human beings, energy is limited. We must accept this fact. Like a car running on gasoline or a battery with a slowly depleting energy source, you can run out too. In contrast to inanimate power sources, you are able to control where your energy goes. You can decide where to invest your energy and avoid people that drain you of it. So you got an energy vampire here. You do. Call him a tick. You got an energy vampire. You got a lot of them surrounding you. Some that don't mean you any harm. They're just going through their own special type of hell. And you can feel it. This don't have to be somebody who's physically around you either. It could be people who watch you and they don't mean to. Like, they're not meaning to. It's just they're in a bad mood or something. And then it's like an evil eye type thing, even if they're not meaning it, you know? That can happen. It actually happens more often than not. You know, you just don't even, you don't mean it. Have you ever seen that video, Venom, by Eminem? When they get bit with the venom, trying to gain momentum, and I'm not knowing when I'm... Anyway, you can tell the energy, the venom or whatever, is moving through person to person. It even moves through the dog. It moves through the old man on the street, and he's like, and I take anything of rectangular shape. You know, that's what's happening here. It's like somebody's done rubbed up against you or bounced against you, and like, here's this energy, and you're like, why am I feeling fucking weird today? Why am I tired? Why am I drained? Why am I agitated? Why do I want to knock somebody the fuck out? I'm happy. I feel good. Why can't I think? Why are there so many thoughts in my head? Why am I, you know? And it's just like, because it's not you. It's not you. It's like a shapeshifter trying to take over you or something. Now, some of you will have a person who has that type of energy, who is trying to siphon from you, who is trying to drain you, to block you, to roadblock you. For some reason, it's really strong right now. Why is it so strong coming from this wolf? Because fear is strong. Why do you think that a lot of the elites, if you will, they cause fear? Because fear is massive energy and adrenaline. And a lot of times that's when they get the what you call adrenochrome, and they'll take it from the people, and they'll take it because fear is high energy, powerful energy. It's awful, but it's power. It's a lot of power. And so so is hate, because a lot of times when people hate and they do very, very hateful things, and betrayal, we talked about this a couple of videos ago for us, literally for us. I said, if you can learn to transmute energy, like people doing really hateful things, I'm talking awful betrayals against you, trying to make you infamous, trying to fuck with your reputation, like whatever they're doing, you can actually take it all from them and use it to your benefit. It's actually very positive. You can siphon their energy right back and use, because they're operating off fear. They don't want you to get better. They don't want you to make it. They don't want you to succeed. Whatever it is they're trying to stop you from doing, you can take that energy from them like they're trying to take yours, because they think you don't deserve it, because they're jealous or hateful or envious or greedy or whatever, insecure about their own life, can't spend as much time as they're giving you and energy to focus on themselves because they don't believe in themselves, but inwardly they believe in you because they see you doing things. So what they want to do is try to stop you, right? You can steal it right back. And even more, gain more power, because they're actually scared. They're terrified. You're not worried about anything. You're not worried about them. You're not in their lane looking at them, seeing how they're driving life. But they're definitely worried about yours. So you fucking steal that shit right back, and then you take their energy. You take their fear, transmute it into light and power, and you use that shit to get up every day and grind like a motherfucker. Well, you can also do that in other ways as well, for people who are actually scared, like terrified of something. like terror. Somebody's terrified of something in their life. I'm telling you, it has to do with their own personal life or something involving you. I don't know, they're scared shitless. Maybe they're scared to go to jail, prison. Maybe they're scared they're caught. Maybe they're scared of dying. Like I said, there's so many things. I don't want to get into it. But right now, because you weren't aware of that, somehow you're being drug into it energetically. You weren't aware of it. Or maybe you were feeling something, you didn't know that it wasn't yours, but you did know it wasn't yours, but you're like, where's it coming from? This is where. Okay, and so what you can do is transmute the energy as well. Now that we know it, the tick showed us, I mean, it's getting stronger. I think that's why all of this had to happen today, because it's getting stronger. And it would have threatened your own health. Could have made you really sick and tired. It could have pushed you back. But it's like, take your fucking power back, Aries. Crosswatcher, stand up and be like, this is what this is. I recognize it. And I'm out of here. I'm out of here. See, somebody don't want you to get out of there. I will talk about this now. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this now. In the first video today, I actually had a vision of a claw machine. So claw machines may stand out to you in the near future. Also something to do with ladybugs. And now ticks. Ticks, flashing lights, claw machines, and ladybugs. All at different times you'll see them. Imagine being on this planet like all these animals and trinkets and whatever in a claw machine. Okay, this claw comes through, whatever the claw represents, grabs you, it picks you, it personally chooses you and picks you up. And so you have whatever experience you're having on this whole journey to the destination. You have a fall, you fall, and then you're kind of born, right? Think of the flap that opens of the claw machine as birth. This is you being born. Could be spiritually reborn. This is every time that you have that rock bottom and you come back up and you're like, I'll never do that again, because once you see, you can't unsee. So then you're born, you come out of that little flap, and then somebody grabs you. So there's a little bit of pain in that too, and then you start your life. Now you're on the outside of the claw machine and you're like, I can go right, I can go left, well, I can go back in if I want. They can lay me on the floor. Well, you can't really go back in. I mean, you could, I guess, if you laid. No, somebody will pick you up. I was thinking, can you? No, because usually the vending person that put all the animals or whatever in there, they're not there right then. So somebody would pick you up. You probably ain't going back in. So, well, until the next life, maybe. Hopefully not. But, and then, or you can go behind you, or you can just fucking sit there and look pretty till someone comes and scoops you. I don't know. But that's how I look at life. And I was getting that in the first message. Well, this is actually what's happening to you right now in whatever your journey is. You have been personally chosen to be elevated. Thank you, Spirit. You've personally been chosen to be elevated out of whatever situation that you've been in. It's your time to be picked. It's your time to be chosen. But you've got panic happening in the crowd here. Panic happening in the where the rest of the stuffed animals are. Animal instinct. Here we go again. Something about animals. Stuffed animals. You're coming up and you're being chosen. Somebody wants you. Could just be that the universe is saying it's your time. It's your time to be made new. Right? So you've been noticed, and that's why I said it ain't your energy. This is great. Great things are happening for you. You're feeling better. You're starting to, but these people don't want that to happen. Unless it's the ones who don't mean to, like they don't want to hold you back, but they just want to go too. Or maybe they feel insecure, like, oh, well, why did that bear or ram get chosen and we didn't? It could be that, but they're not trying to hurt you or nothing. Because I'm telling you, some people are innocent. Like, they just have their own fear or whatever, but that doesn't mean that they want to hurt you or take anything from you. But there could be this, and then some people want to hold you the fuck back and hold you down because they know they ain't never getting out of there. They're the toys at the very bottom. They're at the very, very bottom, and until that bitch is empty, and even by then it's not going to be empty, because usually what toys do they put in a claw machine? Usually the ones who are like popular at the time, like new movies that have come out, and like when Minions was big, you would see a lot of Minions in there, or what's it called? Oh God. Oh man, what is it when you have all the emotions, that animated feature? There's two now. We just saw the other one, and there's like all the emotions, like you have rage, or you have anger, you have disgust, Inside Out. Somebody just said that. Thank you. Joy. Joy's my favorite. Joy's my favorite. Anyway, you'll see stuffed animals like that, just ones for movies that are out right now. And if the ones at the bottom, usually they get filtered out if they don't get taken, because new movies have come out. So they're really pissed. They really don't like your ass. So now they're like, mother, you know, you got all this fucking energy at you, and then you're like flying and you're like elevating, you're like, I'm happy, but then all of a sudden it's like all these darts coming at you of energy. You can't see them. But so you're feeling this, and then by the time you get reborn, and they're trying to get you before you make it. Someone's trying to get to you before you make it or something. I don't know. Not all of them, but some of them. And then when you do, you're like born but kind of sick. You come out kind of sick, or you got a little, I don't know, a little something, you got something. And it's because of all this fucking shit, and you couldn't see it before then, because you're like, well, why am I feeling like this? Because it's not you, baby. It's not you. Snot. I said snot you. I meant to say it's not you, but I didn't enunciate, so I said snot. Yeah, you could even have been getting a little sick. Like, why the fuck am I sick? Where the fuck is this coming from? You know? And a lot of you, this doesn't have to be a personal thing. This could be the very people who govern us, you know, allegedly. I'm just saying, it could be the very people that are over all of us, that are siphoning our energy and wanting us to, almost like wanting to feed off of our fear. So what do? Let's get them sick. Let's get them scared to go outside, because they get ticks that carry diseases all over, and let's make them scared as fuck. But when they can't do that anymore, they have no energy to eat. They have no energy. Our energy is like blood to a vampire, to those who are scared themselves. They need our fear. They need our health. They need our light to live off of. So they try to do everything they can to take it from us. And for those where it's more personal, you know, like maybe someone you know or a newer person wanting to come into your life, they could just be, honestly, I don't know, maybe they don't feel good enough, or maybe they feel inadequate in some way, or like they would slow you up. I don't know, there's something about that here. Or like, I don't know, they have this doubt in themselves, and I don't know if you even need to like get involved with that. I don't know if it would be a good idea, because I don't think they would mean to, but their negativity might wear off on you, because they're constantly worried about something, constantly afraid something isn't going to work out, or what if you fuck them over, or what if you, and it's like, I don't need that. Like, I get it, trust me. Hello, I've been fucked over a lot, but I don't need that. I don't need that, and that's okay for you to say. So it's interesting. There's a lot here. I think we got it. I think we got what we needed. It only took me 3 fucking tries, a tick, a flashing light, and a shower, but I mean, baby, it's just like, damn. The good thing is, as I was talking to you guys, I stopped itching, but I'm starting to think about it again, so I'm getting a little, yeah, my hair is ratty. Like it needs a good brushing, and I had just brushed it. It's like, fuck. So, you know, incense, candles, things like that, and you don't even have to have any of that. I really believe in just being aware of it. You know, once you know something, you're like, something feels wrong. This isn't me. This isn't my energy. Why am I feeling like this? I believe you can speak it away. I believe you can speak it away. Not all things, but definitely energy. I believe that you can. 100%. Especially when it's not your own and it's coming from someone else, others, and you get the confirmation. You're like, oh, that's what it is. I knew it wasn't mine. I was wondering where the fuck all this shit was coming from and why I was feeling like this when I'm actually feeling pretty fine in my life. Like, everything's fine. Why does this always happen to me? Why am I feeling like really emotional out of nowhere? Why am I feeling really angry out of nowhere? Because it ain't you, baby. It ain't you. So I'm gonna leave it there. All right, guys. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.